Hello, welcome. Good day. Wonderful to share this moment with you. It is a beautiful Tuesday in December, middle of December. Feels like end of the year is rapidly approaching with momentum. This is Hug Nation Live. It is a chance for some gratitude sharing and some intention setting and some connection. A little reminder that we're not alone, that all that us them talk, let's take a break from it and just be us for a little bit. Remember that there's millions of like-minded, open-hearted people out there. So let's share some gratitude. What are you grateful for? I am grateful to have woken up today. Grateful that I got a few minutes of cuddling with my beloved this morning before we had to get up. Grateful that I got a chance to do a little stretching this morning, a little walk around the block. Grateful that I still have opportunities to stretch and strengthen and get my body working better. I am grateful for a visit from Asher and Amy that is scheduled next week. I am grateful for the thriving plants in the canyon behind my home and inside the home and in the yard, in the courtyard, in the front yard. It seems to be the plants are just doing great right now. We've had some rain and some overcast mornings that provides a lot of moisture, and they seem to be loving it. I am feeling fatigued. I'm on a caffeine reduction schedule right now, so I'm trying to wean off as I periodically try to do, and there are consequences. Hello to you in Calgary. Hello, Genevieve. What are you feeling grateful for today? I would love to hear. Ah, I am grateful. I gotta go to get some basics in here. I'm grateful for the temperature controlled climate of my house. I can heat it and I can cool it. I'm grateful for the comfy warm bed that I have access to. Grateful for the running water. Grateful for the my the ease in which I can communicate with people because of that my native language, my native tongue is so prevalent. I'm grateful for easy access to fuel for my vehicle, access to I'm grateful that my car is so easy to drive and the roads make it so easy to go places and it's got safety features and just what a delight to have access to a piece of technology that can zoom me around the city. Genevieve responded to the query, "What are you grateful for?" with, "That's a great question. Sometimes I have to sit and think about it, like things are status quo." I think that's you nailed it. There's kind of why a gratitude practice can be so good is that it's it's easy to take so much for granted. I'm grateful that the local grocery stores are filled with fresh produce from all over the world. Grateful that my beloved made a yummy stir fry of veggies, all sorts of veggies yesterday. Good morning, Juan. I am grateful that while I am feeling a little slow during caffeine withdrawal, that I have a pretty relaxed day. So I won't be letting too many people down or disappointing anyone or feeling that I'm neglecting responsibilities. I'm grateful that I just got a call back from the MRI doc. So I've got a appointment, or I've got to set an appointment as soon as I finish here to get an MRI on my shoulder. Hopefully try to get more understanding of why it continues to give me struggles. I am grateful for my brother and Shonda and how much fun we've been having recording Hard in the 80s podcasts, and how much fun we had last week recording one about Christmas vacation. And I'm grateful for Facebook memories. It just popped up and reminded me that last year my brother and I did a little review of Scrooged. So I kind of want to re-listen to that. Genevieve says, but you're right. We are lucky to be in a country that makes things easy to have basic needs met in most cases. Thinking about my friend who's waiting on news on his cousin in Australia who is injured this weekend. It is certainly easy to take for granted things like basic safety. And, while I can certainly find tons of things in the news to be frustrated by, oh, I, hmm, if I get present, I can recognize that in this moment, there's very little for me to complain about. There is very little that is undone or needs fixing, or very little physical discomfort, very little. I mean, I've got tinnitus ringing in my ears. I've got some low back aching, but nothing too terrible. What a gift. I'm grateful for a moment last night as we were watching television and eating and relaxing in our rec room, that during a break, I shared a few moments of sweet kisses with my beloved and just was really aware of how present we both felt. And I just felt so grateful for, in fact, when I shared gratitude, I was aware of how every time I lean in for a kiss, I always feel like that's the priority in the moment. I never feel like I'm uh, pulling her away from something or being a nuisance. And I love that feeling that we both kind of just drop into presence so quickly and easily for those little moments of affection. Genevieve says, grateful to have had the opportunity to reconnect with my estranged daughter. 8 years we haven't connected, but I took the chance and emailed her. To my surprise, she responded this time. It will be a long road back, but I have the chance to travel that road. Wow, that's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. Juan says, I'm grateful for a healthy, happy 15-year-old boy. He is my everything and all that matters. I'm grateful that I have a place to share this. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's so beautiful. Warms my heart. Thanks, Juan. High Noon says, good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with bright, shiny faces. And this is the way to be here now. Good morning, Eric. Eric says, grateful for the human body experiences that have given me tinnitus and lower back pain. There you go. Well said. Anyone else want to share any gratitude before we head off into the day and look for opportunities to be grateful and share joy and appreciate the people and the opportunities and the sensations of the day ahead. High Noon says, I'm grateful for you, Juan, for showing us what it means to be a love ambassador. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. Well, I'm grateful for making it halfway through December, for the looks all things all signs point to making it through the end of this year and making it to 2026. So grateful for possibility, grateful for hope, grateful for growth, grateful for the opportunities to connect here and be reminded of ways to be grateful, of other beautiful spirits out there who are making their way and inspiring one another on our paths. Grateful for everyone who shares their truth, as it makes the gift of being human so much richer as we can get little tastes of one another's true experiences. Anyone else want to share a little gratitude? Something that you're appreciating, something that maybe you've been taking for granted, maybe something exciting that's coming up. I'm grateful that my parents are still here and I get to experience their sounds of their voices and their hugs. I know that there's a preciousness to every interaction. Well, I'm so grateful for this chance to be with you guys. Wherever you are, let's give ourselves a big old hug, appreciating our bodies, appreciating this moment, appreciating all the thoughts and our opportunities to embrace thoughts and question thoughts and cultivate thoughts and steer our focus to the places that make us joyful. So let's send that hug out to one another, feel ourselves being held by one another as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your gratitude and your love. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful high noon. Thanks for spreading it.